Hey there, and welcome. If you've ever dreamt of building a career right in the heart of Europe, then Austria might just be the place for you. It's got this amazing mix of opportunity and quality of life. So in the next few minutes, we're going to break down the exact steps to land a job there, everything from permits to paychecks.
So, you're thinking about making a move to Austria? That's an excellent choice. Beyond the incredible scenery and the culture, the professional opportunities are seriously compelling. Let's walk through that whole journey together, step by step.
And you know what? You're looking in the right place. Austria has a really strong economy, and its unemployment rate is consistently lower than the average across the European Union. That means there are real, actual jobs out there for people who are ready to go for it.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We've broken this down into 5 simple parts. First, we'll look at where the biggest opportunities are. Then, we'll tackle the super important permit process. After that, we'll get your job hunting toolkit ready, explore roles for every single skill level, and finally, show you exactly how to nail that application.
All right, first up, the Austrian opportunity. Let's dive into where the jobs are and, of course, what you can expect to earn.
Austria's economy is incredibly diverse. You've got the big ones, of course, like the world-famous tourism and hospitality sectors, especially for seasonal work in those amazing ski resorts. But there's also a huge demand in technical fields like engineering and IT, essential services like healthcare, and they're always looking for people in skilled trades.
Now, let's talk about the money. The average gross monthly salary, and that's before tax by the way, is right around 3,500 euros. That gives you a really solid financial base, especially when you think about Austria's incredible quality of life. But how do minimum wages actually work over there? It's pretty interesting. Austria doesn't have just one single national minimum wage. Instead, they use these things called Kollektivvertrag. Basically, they're collective agreements for each industry that negotiate fair pay and working conditions.
Okay, so you know what you can earn. Now for maybe the most important logistical step, getting your legal right to work there. And when it comes to permits, the rules are very different depending on where you're coming from. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. It really is 2 different paths. If you're a citizen of the EU or the EEA, it's super simple. You do not need a work permit. You've got full freedom to work in Austria. But for everyone else, all non-EU citizens, you will need to apply for a permit. And the main one you're going to hear about is the red, white, red card. So what exactly is this red, white, red card? Well, think of it like a points-based system that's designed for skilled workers from outside the EU. You get points based on things like your qualifications, your work experience, your age, language skills, and, this is a big one, having a real job offer in Austria that meets a certain salary level. All right, so once you know which path you're on for eligibility, where do you actually go to find a job? Let's get your job hunting toolkit sorted out. Your search should probably start with the big official resources, the Public Employment Service, which is called AMS, the Europe-wide portal EURES, and of course the major online job boards. But seriously, do not underestimate the power of networking. The business culture in Austria can be very relationship-driven, so a personal referral can go a long way.
Okay, a quick but super important note on language. Look, while you can find some jobs that are English only, especially in big international companies or in IT, knowing German is going to open up so many more doors for you. And in any kind of customer-facing role, like tourism or public service jobs like healthcare, it's pretty much a must-have.
You know, there's this common myth that you need some kind of advanced degree to find work in Austria. But the reality is, the Austrian job market has some incredible opportunities for all skill levels.
And this quote from our source material just says it all, really. The Austrian economy absolutely depends on a huge range of jobs, and there's a really strong demand for roles that don't require a university degree.
Think about it. There are tons of opportunities in hospitality, doing seasonal work at ski resorts, in construction, and in logistics. These aren't just odd jobs. They are absolutely essential roles that are the backbone of the Austrian economy.
And here's the thing to remember. For a lot of these jobs, employers actually value certain personal qualities more than a long list of qualifications. A strong work ethic, a good attitude, and just being flexible can make you a really attractive candidate.
So you found the perfect role. Now for the final hurdle, crafting an application that makes an amazing first impression. Let's break down how to do it the Austrian way.
Okay, the Austrian application process is pretty traditional and they really value thoroughness. So, step 1, your CV or Lebenslauf should be super clean and to the point. 1 or 2 pages is standard.
Step 2, a formal cover letter isn't just a nice to have, it's expected and it shows you're taking this seriously. And finally, step 3, get your diplomas and things officially translated. This isn't just bureaucracy, it really shows respect for their process and proves you pay attention to the details.
So the big takeaway here is this. Whether you're a highly skilled professional or you're looking for a more hands-on role, a successful career in Austria is absolutely within your reach. The key isn't about luck. It's all about good preparation and having a clear strategy.
We've laid out the entire map for you, from the industries and what you can earn to the permits and how to apply. The path is a whole lot clearer now. So the only question left is, what Austrian adventure are you going to begin?